everyone! So here is a set I created once again with my fabulous Glamorous practice hand, and this is using, now this green, I forgot I had it, oh my god, it was gifted to me oh god, ages ago, like a year or so ago, by Annabelle, and I just adore it. And I was like sorting through my drawers and there it was, and I think it's because my green acrylic slot is overflowing, so I'd put some to the side which were in like a bit of a mix match of loads of different colours, and then I just looked at it the other day and I was like, oh my god, you haven't used that in ages. So I wanted to use the set, do a set using it. So I have got my practice hand already, I've applied my form, I'm now coming in with a thin clear base, and then on this now I'm going to come in with Cherry Blossom from CJP, and I'm going to apply that at the tip and blend up, because I'm going to have a glitter fade coming down from the cuticle area with this one. Remember, if you're working on a black or a dark coloured form, don't bulk out the nails too much, it's just not needed. All you need to do is get a nice even coverage, and then when you take the black form away, the nail will look fine as long as you've got that nice even coverage, but black is a very hard colour to cover. So I'm then going to come in with a small bead of clear acrylic and this gorgeous metallic mix Chunky Cut glitter. This is from the Glitter Fairy. This is one of the April VIP mixes. I've totally forgotten its name. I'm a bit useless, sorry. But I'm applying that at the cuticle area, and I'm just going to pull that and blend that down the nail. So there's a lovely sparkly glitter fade down this nail. Give that a little time just to set into place, and then I'm going to cap that entire nail in clear acrylic. Then moving on to the next nail, and I'm going to apply a thin clear base again. And then with this nail, I'm going to be doing a green and glitter fade. So I'm coming in with that gorgeous green, and again, this is from Gliterbels. This is called Melon. I'm applying it at the free edge, like halfway down the body of the nail, and then blending down to get that nice blend up, and then pulling down the nail. And I'm going to keep applying this until I've got a full colour nail. Then I'm going to come in with a bead of clear acrylic and that glitter, applying by the cuticle area and blend down. And again, when it's all set in place, I'm then going to top coat that. I'm going to cap in clear acrylic. And then onto that middle finger, and you guessed it, I'm starting off with a thin clear base. And then with this nail, I'm going to create a green and cherry blossom ombre. Sorry, I started tripping over my tongue there. So I'm starting off with the green. I'm going to blend that up, and then I'm going to make sure that the entire tip is a nice solid green, and then I'm going to come in with cherry blossom. So now I'm going to come in with a bead of cherry blossom near the cuticle area, and then I'm going to blend that down the nail. I'm going to pop some glitter over the top of this so it doesn't need to be a perfect ombre blend. Then using my wet brush, I'm picking up some glitter and just dabbing that on the nail in my usual kind of S swoosh of glitter. And then when that's all set in place, I will cap this entire nail in clear acrylic. And then final finger, again, applying that thin clear base to work from. this nail is going to be full of glitter, so I'm going to use small beads of clear acrylic, and I'm going to pick up that glitter, place it on the nail, and then use the tip of my brush just to nudge it round so I get full coverage. I work in relatively small beads. I don't want to put too much glitter and acrylic on at once because that can bulk out the nail, so just use small beads and just slowly build that up. Once I'm happy with the coverage, just let that set into place for a few minutes, and then I'm going to cap that entire nail in clear acrylic. And when that's all done, I filed those all in, and then I'm going to apply my top coat. So I'm using CJP Top Gloss today. I'm going to apply that onto all 4 nails, and then I'm going to cure in my LED lamp for 60 seconds. And now to do some decoration. So I wanted to add some white like petally leaves to this. So I'm going to do 3 on the 2 central nails, and I'm going to do them, they're a bit like ivy. So I want it to come to a nice point, a nice amount of movement. I'm using my brush at a 45-degree angle, letting that acrylic go a little bit matte before I try manipulating it. I'm going to pull it out to both sides, making sure that center is nice and flat so that when I come to layer leaves on top, there is room. Pushing out to the side there, and then pulling down into that point. And then I'm going to get some movement in there by tucking my brush underneath So you get some nice folds and movement in there. And I'm going to do that. So I'm going to do the 2 external petal leafy bits, and then I'm going to do 1 in the center. And then when I'm happy with them, I'm just going to add a few crystals. So I'm using some Swarovski crystals, I'm using silver ones, and this crystal lime green one too. And then I'm going to do exactly the same thing on this nail. And there you have it, guys. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed creating these nails. I really, as you all know, I tend to go to green, whether I mean to or not. I just always just float back to it. But I think these are really nice kind of springy set of nails. They're very fresh and I'm loving the 3D petally flowers on there too. So thanks for tuning in, guys, and I hope to see you all again soon. Bye!